In this video, we're going to learn what a mathematical function is and how to program that into MATLAB. A mathematical function is something that takes a designated input or a set of inputs and produces a certain output. So it can take more than one input. But for this example, we'll say, here's the mathematical function. Something comes in, something else comes out. So you can have, normally a function is going to be one-to-one, so you put in a certain combination of inputs, they produce a certain output. So an example of this is, say, an addition function. So the function here is add, there's a plus, and then we'll take in two inputs. Say this one adds two numbers. So here's the input side. And here's the output side. So it adds two numbers, say number 1, number 2, and it produces the answer. Call that A. So this function would be n1 plus n2 equals A. Then there's a multiplication function. So let's say we're going to multiply number A, number B, and we get the output is C. So this one, we'd have A times B equals C. So no matter what number is A and what number is B, they will get multiplied together and produce C. So if we just look at some examples, let's say A, B, C. So let's say A is 1, B is 1, A is 3, B is 4, A is 4, B is 6. We'll look at those. So 1 times 1 equals 1, 3 times 4 equals 12, 4 times 6 equals 24. So you can see that for every set of inputs, there's a specific output, and the output will follow the same formula every time. That's a mathematical function. So when you program these in code, make sure that you put in the equation that takes the same inputs in a certain order and produces outputs. So a function is kind of blind. It doesn't necessarily know what numbers are contained inside of the inputs. It will just take them in that specific order, do the operation, and put out the answer. So a good function is like a man's brain. So for example, like if you give a man a remote control, then he'll turn on the TV. If you give a man a slice of pizza, then he'll eat it. If you give him a knife, then he opens it. Now, a woman's brain is not like that. So like if you give her a slice of pizza, then she might eat it, or she might be gluten intolerant or lactose intolerant or on a diet, or it could be any number of things, and it could change from day to day. So when you program your functions, code them like a man. Take the same set of inputs, and that should produce the same set of outputs every single time.